Hey guys, how we doing? Welcome back to Coach Unfiltered. I'm Coach Art with Mr. Ryan and Mr. Danny. What a great couple of days with the World Cup. Oh my Lord. All right, so if you're keeping track, right, 4 matches so far. Been a blast.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think so far? First one, cup opener, go.
So the first one we had was Mexico versus South Africa.
Mexico, South Africa.
What did we say the score was going to be for that?
I thought it was going to be 3-1 Mexico.
And instead we had 3 red cards.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It could have been 3-1 in red cards if South Africa just got one more red card.
Yep. And instead we ended up with a 2-0 win for Mexico. South Africa was just lost. They were all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
So some of what we anticipated was correct, right? South Africa has no experience, no real experience at these games. Even Taylor, their Burnley striker, was lost.
Oh, yeah.
He had no ability to do anything. Fine, we knew that coming into it. And it was crazy to see then once they lost the plan. So what happened as soon as Africa lost the plan?
They just started fouling. I mean, they went basically to kill them. That's what I saw.
Mm-hmm. They completely fell apart.
Every tackle was just meant to hurt you.
Yeah, they were playing very aggressively.
So as we had talked in our last episode, once that plan goes out the window, the teams start doing their whole run away, it's panic mode. And that's what ended up happening with Africa. So 3 red cards, right? The elbow to the head, the slap to the face, and then what was a doubtful one. So your take on let's talk about that last one against Mexico. Okay. What do you think on that one?
I mean, in my opinion, it was kind of necessary because there was no reason for the guy to foul him in the box at the 93rd minute. Even if they scored, it would have still been 2-1, right? Mexico still would have won the match. So I don't know why he even did that. There was literally no reason to, in my perspective.
You're calling that?
I honestly think it could have gone either way. We knew the ref was strict going into that match, so it's not really surprising he gave it as a red. It's not as surprising.
So, as a referee, dogso? So, dogso, for those of you not in the know, denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity. 3 factors have to be in play, right? The player has to have the ball under control. It still has to be within his area of him being able to reach it and control it again. That's 2. And the last requirement is it was actually going for a goal.
Yeah.
Did you think those 3 requirements were met there?
I didn't think the last one was because he was going more away from the goal versus towards it. Because I think he was going to cut in, but he decided to go out wide instead. At most, he might have gotten across, but keeper was right there. He would have just caught it. I don't really think there was a goal-scoring opportunity there.
Yeah, and I mean, to Ryan's point, if you're looking at it more from a fan perspective, yeah, he takes him out. Oh my gosh, yes, last man, which we hear a lot. Last man, red card. No. Dogso is the actual call. Denial of obvious goal-scoring opportunity. And in that case, I didn't feel that met all the criteria. I would have gone with a strict yellow and talked to the player like, hey, you're lucky. You are really lucky I'm only going to give you a yellow on this because it could have gone either way. But being as strict as he was, that's what happened. Right? I do agree with the red card. Even though it was a little shaky, we do see it in Premier League games and La Liga games. People get slapped, pulled, pushed, kicked.
Yeah.
So an obvious slap to the head that way. But he got caught.
Yeah. I mean, the ref is standing right there.
Yeah.
Ref is standing right there. He saw it, so he was going to go ahead and penalize it. Red card? Yeah. It's called violent conduct. At that point, that's violent conduct. That's beyond the game already. It's not even trying to play anymore. It was just hitting him. So that's what the issue is with that card. The first one that was given, the one for the big elbow across the front.
I mean,
you see it all the time. And again, that would have been ruled serious foul play or violent conduct. I give violent conduct to the hand, but I give a serious foul play to the elbow, the flying elbow.
Yeah.
So there's that.
That was crazy.
So 3-1 being the score that we predicted. Instead, it's 3 red cards, 2 goals for Mexico. Fantastic goals, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, wow. The team is there. I did not see what I thought I wanted to see out of some of their more star players.
Yeah, they had a lot of opportunities that I feel like should have been taken advantage of that they just didn't. And so because of that, they only won 2-0. I feel like it should have been at least 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah, me too. I feel like they just started letting off after that first red card because there was really no reason to push after that. So.
So yeah, into the mouth of the beast, as we called it, into Estadio Azteca. Everything was there. Great game, great opener. It was a fantastic way to start the World Cup. So kudos to Mexico. They move on. They're in first place.
Yep.
2 goals in their favor. Let's move on. So then we had South Korea versus Czechia that evening. And what did you think about that game, or what was your call for that game?
I mean, it was really just I was really kind of like towards like the middle when South Korea had so many opportunities to score and they missed. It was kind of like okay, and then when Czechia, whenever they got onto the attack, they only had 2 shots and they made a goal, and then they had that offside goal, which I was kind of sad because they would have tied if he wasn't offside. But it was a pretty good game. I liked it the way, but it kind of became like repetitive through the second half.
Mm-hmm.
What did you think?
Yeah, I mean, from what I saw, all South Korea was able to do, they could play those passes through the middle. They would turn really well. But when it came to finishing it, putting it in the goal, they were nowhere to be seen till that second half.
And
Exactly.
to his point, what I told you guys about, South Korea is very repetitive in their strategy.
Mhm.
They are going to break you down the same exact movements
Yeah.
or a slight variation of them until you get tired and let them in, which is what ended up happening with Czechia.
Yeah.
A tough European team to play against, but that's the way South Korea plays. Not bad. How'd you like that ripped jersey?
Oh my god, that was hilarious.
So what is that made of? Is that made of like a cotton or something?
I don't
It
know,
was-
but that was a heck of a rip, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like
just tore it like it was nothing.
exactly, dude.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, so kudos. South Korea moves on. Czechia is now down, looking for a way out. We kind of anticipated Czechia to put up more of a fight, but we'll see what happens in their next game as they move along. Canada, Bosnia. All right, so my call on that was it was going to be a 0-0 tie, 1-1. Canada was underestimated what Bosnia was bringing. Bosnia plays a lot like Czechia. They are aggressive, but Canada likes to light up as well. They are fast, right? And so we see them coming out on the wings, right, pushing that lineup and trying to score,
Yeah.
right? So what did you think of this game?
In my opinion, as a player, it was a pretty boring match all around. I mean, Canada looked like they had almost forgotten how to play. Bosnia was actually just doing more of the game itself until the second half when Canada took over, but even then, they couldn't finish. That's the same issue that's been had with every single game. No one can finish.
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree with that. It was kind of boring up until like the last 20 minutes when they were actually going back and forth and almost scoring on each other. And Bosnia's defense towards the end was like incredible, dude. They blocked that last goal. The last goal that almost went in, that they blocked. That was insane, dude.
Yeah.
Bosnia
So-
had that defense on lock.
not the most exciting of games, but it is what we love about the sport. Sometimes it's high action, sometimes it's not. For the fans, it may be like, this is just another boring game, and you get distracted. For the players or the referees or the coaches, we're more of what's going on, what's the strategy, how are they
Yeah.
moving, why are they changing, is there a switch in play and style? That's what we see. So on the Canada match, I saw the switch over, trying to push that right wing up instead of the left,
Yeah, I saw it.
and they really hammered it home. So really, promise, what the heck with that
mean,
kid?
At one point, I feel like I saw it was either because Canada was more of trying to play that offensive down that right side over and over, and every time they crossed it in, obviously Bosnia's just right there.
Yeah.
They're right there to head it away, and they kind of panicked here and there because Bosnia could have scored same way.
Yes.
Bosnia was just playing the counterattack every time.
Yeah.
That's all they could do.
It was really cool.
Right.
Really cool to see. So 1-1, they start with a tie, only 1 point each. Right? So they're both sharing the spotlight right now up top. The surprise. Oh my gosh. Surprise of the World Cup so far for me. I wrote off the U.S. team. Not going to lie. Right? Not been a fan of them. I like the style. I like the talent. I've been trying to figure out if Pochettino and his staff were going to be able to get them to gel, which is the hardest thing to do when you're coaching a new team.
And he was given short notice, too.
He was given short notice with, 2 years, a year and a half? So with that kind of time, trying to get these players who play under, 4 different systems, 5 different systems to unite under one says a lot for his coaching talent. So as a coach, being able to unite that kind of talent and put them together and then execute.
Yeah.
Execute the plan to a T.
Oh, yeah.
If that team is going to be on the defensive, you hammer them. Hammer them, and lock them down.
Yeah.
Right? So they locked all the spaces. They came at them fast. I never saw Paraguay show up. Did you see anything?
I didn't. It felt like we were just playing the Ghost 11.
Yeah, it really was, dude.
There was nothing to be had there. What did you think was going to happen on that match?
I mean, I didn't really go into that match with a lot of expectations for either team. I was like, okay, it's just going to be a chill match, you know? And then I see the U.S. is just hammering them in the first half, bro. They were constantly in their half. And it was just insane to see how hard they were pushing Paraguay. It kind of calmed down in the second half, but, like, dude, they were hammering them all throughout the match.
I mean, Paraguay seemed kind of tired.
Yeah.
Like, looking at them, they looked like they didn't want to be there, honestly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They looked like they didn't want to be there. This is the World Cup, man. You come in ready to play. They let everything go. What about Gio Reyna's fourth? That fourth goal.
The Trivela.
94th and 97th minute.
Well, I mean, that goal was, they were playing the back and forth. They saw him wide open in the space. He takes it across. He has all this space here in the middle of the box because the defense is over here, over there. They're gone. And so he decides, I'm going to shoot it. And, of course, he hits it with the outside of the foot.
Travella style.
Why not?
Travella style goal.
That last goal was
Wow.
beautiful, man.
So
it
then,
was beautiful.
Yeah, a Travella style goal into that. That was pretty amazing. Now, it was going to 97 minutes, right? They said 7 minutes add-on. 7 minutes added on. I didn't think it was. I don't understand the add-ons.
I see like maybe 2 or 3 added.
Referee at a youth level, okay? We might give you 3 on a good day. You might get 3 minutes from us, right? And that's after that. I deal with the coach's complaint, saying, "Referee, you blah blah blah. Yeah, sign here. The match is over." Talk to a couple of my other athletes, right? One here. How many times have you gotten any more than a minute, 2, 3? Do you even know how many minutes they had?
No.
They don't tell us.
Yeah, they don't tell us.
We don't say anything.
Usually the match just ends.
It just ends when it ends.
Yeah.
Now, here, you were able to see, 97 minutes. Tracking down, they added 97. Why was Gio Reyna allowed to score when time was up?
Well, wouldn't it just because the ball was in play? Like, do they not stop the ball whenever they're, like, attacking? Whenever the ball is in play and they have, like, an opportunity to score, even if it's after the time is up?
Yes. As you move the ball forward, if you're in an attack mode, you can't stop the clock. I mean, you're almost in an unfair, horrible position as an official going, oh, I'm stopping it right there. What? If they stopped it right as Gio kicked, right?
It's more courtesy than anything for the ref to let the attack finish. They don't have to. Technically, they can just end the game right there. Your goal could go in. Oh, I blew the whistle. That's it.
Yeah.
But it's just common courtesy.
So that's what you see out there. And I know a lot of people that are strict on the rules. Should have stopped. I'll tell you what. Question of the day today. Let's see if anybody knows, right? There's only one play that is allowed even after time ends, officially, by the rules. One play. Anybody know what that is? Only one thing that's allowed.
I think I do, but I can't remember what it is.
What do you think it is? Just best guess.
I want to say a corner.
Okay. What do you think it is?
I don't know. If I'm being honest, like a penalty, free kick.
Yeah, or a penalty. Corner.
The only one is a penalty. Free kick, I stop you right there. And I've done it. Corner kick, I stop you right there. And I've done it. They'll scream bloody murder at you. They don't like you.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. That's the end of time. You added all the regulation. You even look at the coach, go, sorry, time.
Yeah.
But if it's a penalty, it must be played. Now, there are people that will argue that. There are coaches that will argue that, which is crazy. They come at me and say, how? The time ended here. Why are we allowed to play this penalty? And why am I not allowed to counter? The penalty dies right there. It dies right there. What if the player defends and gets a second penalty? Can I play that?
You can, yeah.
It plays again, right? But what if it goes out for a corner kick? Do I play that?
No.
No.
No, game's over. I'm not going to complicate my life any further. And by the rules, by the laws of the game's done.
Yep.
So, a corner kick, beep, done. No, we had a corner kick. We could have done something. Could have. In the first 90 minutes, you didn't. Done. That's what we see from the perspective of the officials, right? And so, from the fans' perspective, it's like, okay, let it keep playing. Yeah. Well, there's a corner kick. Rep. No, it's done. Done
Yeah.
deal. So, real interesting stuff. What I did see in this last match, the water breaks. What are your thoughts on the water break?
It's basically splitting the halves into quarters. Like, it's basically, instead of playing 2 halves, you're playing 4 quarters, because you can change your strategy, like, get hyped up in the, like, it's kind of like a mini, it's like kind of a mini halftime if you think about it.
Okay. Yeah. Honestly, I agree. I mean, also not water breaks. They're hydration breaks.
Hydration.
Also, I feel like it's more ad time than anything because you're missing part of the game as well when they do like a 6-minute ad and the game's already started like 3 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Exactly. Now, Telemundo won't show commercials, but Fox will. Oh, did I call them out? So sorry.
Yeah.
I am unfiltered. All right. So, based on that, I don't agree with the water break. Water break is there for youth soccer leagues. These are pros. All right, you come ready to play. No break. 90 minutes of ball. Play. Done. I don't like that break. It's strategizing. It now divides it into quarters. We're playing basketball. And one of the things I can't stand is basketball on a soccer field. Every foul does not stop the game. You saw it with the Dutch referee. I loved it. He allowed a lot of play on.
Oh, yeah.
People are like, wait. And he's like, play on.
And if they lost it from there, okay, call it back.
Call it back. He was doing a heck of a job with that. So I'm down with that. I like the way they were calling fouls. Not every game. Now, some officials were tighter.
Yeah.
All right. Where did you see a tighter call as far as breaks?
I don't really notice that
As far as
type of
fouls,
thing.
sorry.
I mean, I didn't really notice anything like that.
I felt like in the Mexico-South Africa, there was more fouls called than anything.
He was stopping them from playing. And in the game last night with the USA Paraguay, he was calling. He was keeping them. Those
Yeah.
guys were trying to light up and fight, and it did not happen. Why? Because the referee was managing.
Yeah.
He was talking to them. Hey, no. Here's what it is. That's what. The one guy that mouthed off card.
Yeah.
Simple. Like he kept it organized.
Yeah.
If you start haggling with them, it just blows the game out of
Yep.
the water. So, good stuff. The VAR card cancellation, mistaken
was interesting.
identity. What do you
Oh.
think of that one?
I was a little confused at first what mistaken identity meant, but then I put it together and I saw what he was doing. Like, oh, okay, it just means like he got the wrong person basically.
Right.
And so he checks it over. He's like, hey, there was no contact here, so this guy doesn't get a yellow. The guy that dived does.
So, what do you think of that as a player,
That was pretty cool in my opinion.
Okay.
I enjoyed that.
as a fan?
Dude, that was actually like whenever they were pulling it up, it was really cool to see the advancements in technology, even in the sport of soccer, dude. And like, I did think it was kind of off because when you were watching the playback of it, I was like, it was kind of like it looked like delay falling because it's like if his foot hit him, he should have fell immediately, not like a second after.
That Bluetooth hit.
Exactly.
How many World Cups have been decided this way? No fue penal. Now that one you can argue forever, and if they go back with VAR technology, people might be disappointed on that one. But last night was great in the area. Once the players come into the area, they're gonna try to take that foul because that's prime real estate. Right? That's where you want to make the plays happen.
Yeah.
And so it works there. So interesting way to see the technology come aboard. I really enjoyed it. So again, surprise 4-1. I can't believe I'm saying this, but go USA. Great game. I mean, football-wise, fantastic. Today, Mauricio Pochettino is a genius.
Yeah.
And I guarantee all the news. Oh my God, greatest coach of all time. Please don't leave us. Extend his contract. Offer him $1 billion. Watch what happens. But a month ago, 2 weeks ago, he was the worst coach ever. This guy doesn't care about us. Why is he even here?
Yeah, I mean, it was to the point where I didn't really want to support the U.S. I mean, I got my Mexico jersey here. I didn't want to support the U.S. I went, Vamos Mexico.
We went the other way. We're just going to find a new team. We're still about Spain,
Mhm.
but we will wear the USA jersey until they lose, and then we change jerseys and
Yeah.
we're all for a
Get
new
your
team.
real team.
That's the thing, right? You
Mhm.
have your first team, and then B team, C team if you have to,
Yeah.
but you usually don't go as far as the C team.
Mm-hmm.
So, good stuff there. All right, so well done, U.S. 4-1. Paraguay didn't show. You did. That's football.
Mhm.
That's the way it works. Great stuff. Today, we have some stuff happening. Qatar, Switzerland. Or Qatar. Switzerland. Switzerland.
Yeah.
I see Switzerland.
I say Swiss.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think the Switch. I'm not very familiar, but I just think Switzerland's gonna
Last
win.
time I saw Qatar play, which would have been 22, they didn't really seem all
I
that.
didn't see much either.
I
And I
feel
don't
it.
see much improvement from them.
Yeah.
Yes, they qualified, but I don't see any real big improvement.
I say
there.
Switzerland takes that maybe 2-3-0.
2-3-0. Call.
Yeah, same 2-3-0.
All right. Scotland. Scotland, the Tartan Army is in town.
I just think Scotland's gonna win 2-1.
Oh yeah.
I'm calling it
Yeah.
2-1.
28 years since they've been in the World Cup. Believe me when I tell you, they are happy. They're wearing the kilts. They're doing the whole
Oh, they're
thing.
having a blast.
I got my tam o'shanter at home.
I mean, if we're talking about having a blast, we gotta talk about the Mexico fans.
Oh
and
my
South-
Lord! Mexico and South Korea fans are going insane. They're going viral. What's going on there?
They're just partying. I mean, they've developed this tight friendship between each other. They're like, hey, come on in, have some tequila, have some tacos. Just come on.
Wow!
They're having
You
a
see all this stuff?
Yeah,
happening?
I did. They were also like, you know how they throw up people at parties, right?
Right,
they were,
right,
they were
right.
doing
Tossing
that
it
in
through
the
the air.
stands. Yeah,
They're
they were doing that in
combining
the
cultures
stands,
with each
bro.
other.
Right. So now the Republic of South Korea, good. I think they're going to combine the teams.
Mexoria.
Mexoria.
There you go. Australia and Turkey. What do we see today? Both teams are kind of, yeah. Turkey is better though.
Yeah, Australia is not one to really look down on, though. They did compete with Argentina in that round of 16 last year. Last
cup,
tournament, yeah,
4
last
years
tournament.
ago. This time they're not coming back as strong. I give it to Turkey. I'm
Okay.
saying 2-0 Turkey.
Yeah.
I think it would be a 1-1.
You think a 1-1?
I think a 1-1.
No, it's a tough one. But my favorite match today, Brazil-Morocco.
Oh, that's
This is
highlight.
where
That's gonna
opinions
be-
divide.
oh, yeah.
Your call, go.
I'm calling Brazil. Even though
Where's my
look,
card?
look,
I need a red
look,
card.
look,
Red card.
look, I've always been a Brazil fan, so whenever they play, I'm always rooting for Brazil. Although I know Morocco is also very strong, I'm still gonna root for Brazil.
So, who are we rooting for?
Huh. What's going on here?
I
What are we thinking there?
So, I'm thinking Morocco, you know?
Morocco.
No, I'm going Brazil.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
my
So-
God.
there you
Red
go.
card.
No, man, Brazil's the way to go.
Here's the thing. I'll never root for Morocco.
Why?
I'm sorry. I'm a Brazil fan until I die. Really. I will always go with Brazil. That's Neymar. That's my favorite players are all there.
Okay,
Rafinha,
okay.
all of them.
Vinicius.
Vinicius, Endrick, yeah, all these youngsters.
They're bringing quite a showing. I know. Ancelotti's the coach,
Yeah,
which is I think the first time they've gotten a foreign coach to come in for the World Cup for them.
yeah.
Right. So
No, he is Brazilian.
is he?
I'm pretty sure he is.
I thought no.
I'm pretty
sure he's not. But okay, let's debate that next time. Better do your research.
No.
All right. So you guys think Brazil? How many goals?
And maybe like 2-1.
I say a 2 or 3-1. I say 3-1.
Wow. All right. So I'm a Morocco fan. Ever since I saw them in the first World Cup and watching them develop through the U20 ranks up to where they are now, this is a tough team. And today is the match of the day. All right. So I'm giving Morocco 2-1. I think they take down Brazil. I think they're going to be a surprise. Y'all can thank me later. I'm just saying.
I mean, let me just say something. Their only trophy has come from them robbing it from the African side. Just want to put that out there. They kind
wow.
of they had that 3-month delay. They kind of just took a trophy.
Wow.
I just
Wow.
just wanna say-
Strong words.
want to put that out
Strong
there.
words.
That's their only trophy.
All right, guys. So pretty much all we got for you today. We'll see you Tuesday where we analyze a few more matches. We'll have some guests coming soon as we start really digging into the youth soccer landscape in Houston, which is essentially what we're aiming to do. But right now, the craziness of the World Cup, right? It's insanity. So this is what we want to talk about right now. But we're lining up a few guests to give you guys an idea of the youth soccer landscape as far as the coaches, referees, players, and I'll be talking to a whole lot of people in our community. It's going to be a whole lot of fun as we move forward. So we're trying to figure it out, but there's too much excitement going on, and I can't quite do anything about that. As far as what you see in front of me, shout out to Emmy Rubio from Debra Creations. She gave us these crazy jalapeno crackling popper thingies. I don't know what they are, Emmy. I don't know what you did here. It's evil black magic. And I'm just giving you a mention because they kept my attention for the longest time. Wow. Patricia with Mi Gente Imports gave us a nice little ball to play with. I gave it to Ryan, but he's not touching it, so
What?
taking it away. He didn't know it was there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm taking it now. I'm taking it now.
We also worked on a Mexico jersey. So thank you guys. They're down here in the tunnels in Houston. So if you guys want to visit them, give them a good shout out from Coach Unfiltered.
Yeah.
Tell them you saw him here with us. So that's all we got for today.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. We'll see you guys next time. Coach Hart, Mr. Ryan, and Danny, you ready? Oh, man, World Cup, let's go. I'm telling you, man, today.
Brazil's winning.
Morocco.
Brazil's
What
winning.
is this?
Brazil's
This
winning.
is open rebellion.
Brazil.
Ah.